Alright guys, so today, right now it's 7:20 p.m. Thursday, and my workshop is over. I was gonna do a vlog, but seriously, like, I was still finalizing the presentation and kind of rehearsing it, so I needed to focus and prioritize, so I didn't vlog it. You were at the workshop. I want you to be able to see this and show you, not necessarily how easy it is, but just how quickly you can convey a message. So I want you to see, like, hey, look, this is you sitting in the workshop, and tomorrow you're going to see a vlog about it. And even though YouTube is a video sharing platform, it is so much more than just video in the traditional way that we know it. I thought it was okay, you know, trying to condense my online course into an hour and a half. And we had kids in the audience, and we had people who were retired. So it was completely across the board. And to do a crash course introduction, I thought it was cool. I thought it was good. I just wasn't sure if the light bulbs were going off. Because you're trying to read the audience.
There's only so much control you have over that, though.
Like, I just was like, am I making sense? Like, are my transitions okay? I don't know.
What I was so impressed with was your ability to communicate clearly, to really demonstrate your knowledge, but in an easy to understand way, and to not repeat yourself and not loop over and not use filler words.
See, I felt like I did.
Not at all. I
kept saying content creator, content.
But you're talking about YouTube, though. I didn't at all feel about that. You were so seamless. You could tell the thing made sense.
Really?
Because it'd be a mix of, like, okay, here's sort of like I don't know what you would call it, but like technical stuff that's a little like tougher to get through, and then you'd throw in a case study of like James and his channel.
What could I have done to improve, Tom?
Okay, this was the one thing which I don't know if this is a you thing, but just teaching 9th graders, I kind of get this, which is at the very beginning, you polled the audience and were like, how many of you have uploaded a video? How many of you have made this? You know, how many of you are interested in YouTube? And you're lucky because it was the vast majority of people raise their hands for everything, which is a good sign. I think it would have been good to be more clear about what the purpose of tonight's thing was. Which I think you were at the beginning, but I think people come in, they're in a new place, there's new people, they're kind of like paying attention to this. And even though they hear it, it doesn't sink in. And then 20 minutes into the thing, they're kind of like now trying to figure out what it is. Right. So I know when I introduce projects or things to students, 10 times throughout the thing, I'll be like, and remember, the whole point of this project is to blank, blank, blank. Right. And like, just to kind of, so that way they can match up what you're saying you're giving them with what they feel like they got out of it. And they don't get gypped because they're like, I wanted to know everything about how to make a YouTube video and I didn't learn everything, and it's like, that wasn't the point. Right. Then that's nothing to do with the presentation. That's just like gathering the audience, keeping everybody on track towards the same goal. Right. Especially with such a broad audience. Yeah. But that would be my only like critical point. What do you think I did well? I mean, the clarity. It was clear. It's so crazy because I didn't think I was very clear. You were very, very clear, and it was also clear going into it that you had a purpose and that you had planned your purpose, and that you were, even if everybody was kind of like, sometimes people are getting a little fuzzy, if they just stick with you, you're taking them where they need to go. Did you like the examples I used? Yes, and I think especially James's, because his channel is so bizarre. When you explain what he does, it's like, seriously? And then when you validate it with, views, look at the views and subscribers videos, and the improvement. Impact. Yeah, when his goal is to be a better communicator, and then you see how much better he got from video 0 to video yesterday, you can't argue with it. Everyone immediately got it and was impressed. And it's like, that's perfect. And your example of using that as, he didn't go into it knowing, I want to make videos about eating people watching me eat, but him working with what he had, finding his strengths and interests, and then figuring out what his thing was. But I had multiple people, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 people tell me that they were going to purchase and enroll in 022 Puro, and that's
was a big part of it. I wanted people to get a little taste, and then, all right, we're gonna buckle down, we're gonna invest, and we're gonna do this. And you know, I entrust Heather to be the one.
There we go. You did an incredible job, and I'm super proud of you. And it's crazy that you can decide to create something out of nothing and then have an entire room full of people who want to be there to hear more about it.
I know, it's crazy.
On their own time. Like that, I mean, that's insane.
Oh.
I teach all day, but those are kids that have to be there. They like get in trouble with the police and stuff. So
I've done presentations about YouTube before, and I've spoken to groups, but this was the first time where I hosted it. It was like my thing.
it was 100% your thing.
Zero to YouTube Hero thing on the HeatherJustCreate channel and Facebook page and stuff like that. And that's, you know, it was a whole hour and a half. Usually I'm just 20 minutes or, you know, one-on-one coaching session. But
And I mean, you
to have that
ran out of
room-
time, if anything.
Yeah. You know what I really liked about it? Talking to everyone after the class is everyone had such a different idea for a channel.
Oh yeah, there was
like
some.
none of them were the same.
No, and I was glad that a lot of them. I was worried that it was going to be a lot of people who are like, just want to make money for my business.
Yes.
Like that's all I want. That's all I care about. And it's like, when you're entering it from that mindset, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I thought having like one of my students there.
Oh yeah, Jamie, shout out. Go check out her channel. Link
Collab
right here.
coming soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I thought that was really cool to see for someone who's going into the world, like.
It's crazy because she's both of our students. Like.
And a friend.
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't know. I felt like it could have been better, but I'm proud of it.
I think it was fantastic, and I think it's a perfect example of cool. We did this broad introduction. Might need to do more broad introductions in the future, but I think the next thing could be like, cool, let's do like a focused, like an actual workshop where we're focusing on one little nugget of the process, and you know, it might even be something that people like actually pay to attend.
Yeah.
And I think this was a great intro proof of concept for that.
You think so?
I 100% think so.
If you want to check out Zero to YouTube Hero, there's a link in the description underneath this video. I just want to thank you guys, because if it weren't for you subscribing and viewing and watching and commenting and liking and all of the things, I wouldn't be able to teach a workshop about YouTube. So I, you know, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, want to thank you. I really appreciate you supporting me on this journey. I look forward to seeing where we go next together. So with that said, I will catch you guys later. Bye.
Can I do this thing?
Ollie, what is this?
You're guilty because you did this, huh? You did a bad dog.
It was you who got it. You're the only one tall enough to reach.
Look what he did yesterday.